Can't let a little hot weather get to us. We're liable to see worse than this before we're done.
We're gonna have to stop and rest a bit. It's hotter than a Roman candle at a 4th of July parade.
Personally, I wouldn't mind stopping for a while, but then again, I'd rather be traveling in the heat than freezing in the winter snows.
Can't let a little hot...
Ah, more wagon people. Are you here to slaughter more buffalo like the group that passed by 4 days ago? I've never seen such waste. They killed 10 times what they needed for food and left most of the carcasses to rot. Luckily, after the coyotes had finished with them, we gathered the bones to make tools. If you must kill for food, good, but don't kill any more than that. The well-being of our people depends on the buffalo.
Time is a-wasting. Let's get out.
I say we continue on our way.
Let's keep going.
Ah, more wagon.
Let's move on. Fine scenery round these parts.
Say, how's it going, friend? I'm doing just fine now that I got me 4 oxen instead of just 2. Well, I thought I was done for back there a ways before Fort Laramie, but I traded all my extra sets of clothing there for 2 more oxen. Are you headed for California? I hear there may be a shortcut that'll get there 2-3 weeks earlier than the regular way.
Let's move on. Fine scenery.
Good day to you folks. My name is Philip Maddox. I'm an artist with this surveying expedition. The U.S. government has commissioned us to map the land and to bring back some illustrations of the Indians, as well as the plant and animal life hereabouts. Check your supplies often. Can't stress too much the importance of that. And don't waste a whole lot of time hunting, at least if it isn't an emergency. You won't get much, you'll delay your progress, and you risk antagonizing the local Indians.
Let's move on.
I hate to burden you with my problems, But my youngest, Caleb, drowned in a swollen creek, and my husband died of typhoid last week. Now I travel alone with my other 3 children. The eldest, Sally, is 11. I fear she'll be full grown before we reach our goal. Heaven help us, but I don't know what I'd do without the good people on my wagon train. I'd stick with them through thick and thin if I were you.
Good day to you folks. My name is...
Why, hello. Come sit a spell and talk. I do declare that I'm starting to weary of this journey. Bless me, but I'd rather have my larder full of food back home than have our names carved on that there rock. Well, I don't know about you, but I'll be sure to stock up on good food the next chance we get. I just hope we can hold out till the next fort or trading post.
I think we ought to keep...
Why, hello.
Let's keep going.
Fine scenery round. Let's move on.
I say we continue.
I think we ought to keep going.
Let's keep...
Howdy, partner. Good to see ya. All along the trail we find wagon irons and keg hoops cast off. Piles of bones marking the remains of someone's prized animal. Like our poor stock, I'm plumb wore out. Afraid I ain't one to give advice. You might take it, and then you'd be in hot water for sure.
Let's keep...
Good day to you folks. My name is Philip Maddox.
My dead burned wa-
Howdy, we're having to lighten the load on our wagon. I've carried my mother's framed mirror all the way from home. It's with great effort that I cast off this last gentle reminder of the dear friends and family I've left behind. But our success in reaching the end of the trail is of greater import. None save to do whatever you can to make the work on your animals a little easier. Lighten your load, rest 'em often, take good care of 'em. If you lose your animals, you're in danger of losing your life.
Howdy, partner. Good to see ya.
Well, I ain't sure which way we ought to go now. According to this here guidebook, the right fork goes a rugged route where we have to cross the river 3 times. But the left fork takes us through some deep sand. Could even be quicksand. Tarnation! I'm afeard that whichever way we go, we'll wind up regretting it. Might as well flip a coin and take our dad-blamed chances.
Which way is west?
Top of the day to you, friend. Name's Casey O'Neill, late of County Clare in Old Ireland. All my relations said that the only place in the world for a young man to go to make his way nowadays is America. So I booked my passage, and now here I am, on my way to an unspoiled land, ready for enterprise. I've heard it said that there are many cutoffs to take to shorten this journey. That by taking all the shortcuts, you can save many days on the trail. And why not? Saving time and provisions is worth the risk.
Well, have you ever seen anything like this before in your life? Why, they said that if you dig a shallow hole round here, you'll strike freshwater ice. And here it is, just like they said it'd be. Imagine that. Cool ice, out here in the middle of this barren wasteland. Get a bucket and get some ice for yourself. I can't wait to get back to my wagon, show this to the others, and write about it in my diary.
Howdy, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Be warned. Don't dig a water hole. Drink only river water. Salty as some of these rivers are, it's better than the cholera. We buried my husband just last week. No more than I've already given you, but I could use some help with this here harness if you can spare the time.
Maybe we better consult our guidebook before deciding which road to take.
Top of the day to you, friend.
This is a good place to rest for a while. There's lots of good water here.
We're plumb tuckered out. Let's rest here.
Let's keep going.
Good day to you. My name is Helen Whitney. My family and I are from Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to California. We had a profound religious experience last year and came to the realization that slavery is a terrible evil. We freed our servants and decided to move west, where there is no involuntary servitude. My guidebook says that here at Pacific Springs is the last good water we'll find for the next 10 miles or so. We're entering alkali country, and game will be getting scarce too.
Time's a wasting. Let's get out.
Fine scenery.
Let's keep